Let's talk about our Coachella Valley. From lifestyle, beauty, food, fun, and much more. This is Desert Chat with your host, Sandy Newton.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Desert Chat. I'm Sandy Newton. Thanks so much for joining us. You know, each week we meet all the great people and businesses and nonprofits from around our valley and from around our table. First up, well, happy first weekend of spring. One of the best times in our valley, right? And a perfect time to celebrate some of the best young people in our community making good choices. That's right, it's time for our March Do the Right Thing honorees, and we have a fabulous brand new group of students stepping up to, well, do the right thing. Well, Chief, here we are at the wonderful Palm Springs Police Department on a beautiful day to once again honor the Do the Right Thing kids making good choices.
Isn't this wonderful? We get to honor some kids who've just done some amazing things for our community. They're so bright and capable, and it's just exciting to be able to recognize them on a beautiful sunny day like this. And I know that you've been so involved in this with us.
Well, you know, I know, and you know as a parent, it's not easy for kids to make the right choices. You know, they have peer pressure, they have pressure from all over, and these kids are so exemplary in the fact that they really step up and do the right thing.
It is just such a pleasure and hopeful to see these kids who have done the right thing and are so enthused about the future, and it just makes me happy.
Well, we love your involvement, and all the other officers, even the canine troop comes out sometimes, because the kids really appreciate knowing that you appreciate what they're doing. And even though each month we start out here at the police department, and now we are here at Agua Arena for a fabulous Firebirds game, because guess what? Some of the kids were actually on the platform with Terry. Hey, Terry. How exciting.
This is going to be great. We have a couple of our winners up on the platform here. Fuego came and hung out with them. It was so exciting. The kids loved it.
Exciting, and the crowd erupted.
Yes.
It's getting so much notice now.
Wonderful.
Do the Right Thing is
Wonderful.
a big deal in our
And
valley.
we are so grateful to have the CV Firebirds now working with Do the Right Thing. What a thrill for our kids to get tickets and end up at the game. It's
Exactly.
terrific.
And everyone can go to kesq.com and nominate, or they can go to
DoTheRightThingPS.org and nominate a child, and we may end up here with them with Fuego.
That's right, because we'll be back in April, right?
Yes, April 17th, back on the platform.
Fantastic. Well, go Firebirds and go Do the Right Thing.
Yes, yes, yes.
Well, you guys are amazing. You really know how to do the right thing. Yay! Oh my gosh, so fun, right? To be out at the Agua Arena with Fuego and the Firebirds. It was just fabulous. Thank you so much, and congratulations again to these great young people making such good choices. Next up, well, it sits on a very sacred part of our valley. The brand new amazing Agua Caliente Cultural Museum is an important new addition to our community. It's been a very long time dream for decades, and now it's finally become a reality, and it really has far exceeded all of the original visions. It's a state-of-the-art museum chronicling the very important history of our Coachella Valley. And we got a very special VIP private tour by Chairman Reed Milanovich. Join us as we discover this spectacular new center. Hey, Chairman.
Hi, Sandy.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
We are so excited to view your Agua Caliente Cultural Museum. It looks amazing, but should we first take a little walk on your Oasis trail?
Let's go. It's beautiful out today.
Oh, gorgeous. Chairman, this is just so calming and so relaxing. I know this is a dream come true, and how long was all of this in the making?
This is a project that's been over 30 years in the making.
Wow, that is incredible. So when did you originally break ground until this grand opening?
So we broke ground in May of 2018, and we just opened up late last year.
that is fantastic. And I know not only do you have this wonderful cultural museum, but the state-of-the-art spa, which we'll be visiting a little later too.
Yes.
Just amazing. And you have so much that goes on inside the museum.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. So we have a main permanent exhibit which tells the story of the Agua Caliente people. And then we also have a traveling exhibit area where we will be rotating exhibits. We're still working on that schedule, but there will be a rotating exhibit within that space. And behind us here is a spa at Seki. The spa at Seki was just rated the #1 spa in America by Spas of America. Rightfully so.
Rightfully so, for sure.
Yes.
Well, let's take a look inside.
Let's go.
Great. Wow, that was amazing, Chairman. Thank you so much. So impressive. 30 years in the making and really well done.
Thank you.
Gorgeous.
Thank you. Isn't it incredible?
It is so incredible. And of course, we're standing in the main lobby, which is really the heart and soul. And I love the fact you're open 6 days a week, Monday or closed, but you have a special pricing for those of us who live in the valley.
Absolutely, absolutely. We have a locals discount, a military's discount. We want as many people to come visit the Agua Caliente Cultural Museum as possible.
Wow, fantastic. Well, this is just gorgeous. I'm going to spend a little time in the gift shop looking at all the tribal sourced beautiful artifacts, and again, just so impressed with this fabulous facility. I am just so grateful to have had a tour by Chairman himself.
Thank you so much for coming. We appreciate it.
Thanks so much.
Mm-hmm.
It is so amazing, really. I cannot recommend it more highly. You must visit this incredible new asset in our valley. I was totally blown away, and I can't wait to go back. Thank you so much, Chairman Milanovic. What a treat. You have created an absolutely amazing museum. Don't go away. When we come back, we get the scoop on the upcoming Galleri Golf Classic, and our friends from Desert Oasis Healthcare have some important updates for us, so stay with us. Welcome back to Desert Chat. Well, the seniors are coming to town. Well, actually, a lot of we seniors are already in town, but the seniors on the PGA Tour, the Legends, are headed to Mission Hills Country Club for the 2nd annual Galleri Golf Classic, and we got a little sneak peek of all the action. Hey, Michelle.
Hey, Sandy.
We are so excited to be back here at this beautiful golf course at Mission Hills for your 2nd year of the Galleri Classic.
Yes, we're so excited. It's just days away, and
Just
the
days
year
away.
went fast, and here we are again, and we're excited to be back.
And you already have your own plaque.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
How fabulous.
David Toms worked hard for that last year, so we got to make sure we get it up so everybody remembers for this year.
That's right. Well, it's March 25th through the 31st.
Correct.
And you have the Legends returning. You have Ernie Els, John Daly, Freddie Couples. How exciting.
You know, it's awesome. There's 78 PGA Tour Champions professionals that will be here finishing on 18 on Sunday, and we couldn't be more excited. There's 18 that have won major champions and 8 that have been World Golf Hall of Fame members, and 78 total. So a lot of guys to be able to walk around and check out through the week, which has been a lot of fun.
Definitely. And of course, your philanthropic angle is so important. I know that's really a big part of the mission.
It is. You know, we have a title partner that is such a great asset here as an early cancer detection test called the Galleri test, which is available here during the fan zone. And so it's important to the tournament and to our title sponsor to be able to give back here locally to the great organizations that are doing so much for the cancer patients here in the Coachella Valley. And so we've chosen 6 cancer related organizations, including the Desert Cancer Foundation, Hanson House, Shays Warriors Life After Cancer, Eisenhower, the Pendleton Foundation, and the American Cancer Society.
Wow, well, we cannot thank you enough, Michelle. Not only are you bringing great golf with the legends to our valley, but you're doing so much philanthropically. So thank you, and let our viewers know where they can go for tickets.
Yeah, tickets are at thegalleryclassic.com. We have opportunities to be able to come out Wednesday through Sunday. A new thing for this year is we fall on Easter Sunday, and so right here is actually going to be an Easter sunrise service on Sunday morning. They sit here on the bleachers and get to see Pastor Jason from the Garden Fellowship doing Easter service, and then kids can come out for an Easter egg hunt on the driving range at noon. So we've got a little something for everybody.
That is fantastic. I might be out here for that Easter egg hunt
check
too.
it out.
I love
check
it.
it out. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah,
we are
thank
so excited to watch these legends play.
Likewise, thank you so much. Good to see you.
Thanks, you too. And we are going to have beautiful weather. I just know it. So excited for all the action and all those legends. I can't wait. Thanks so much, Michelle. Next up, our friends at Desert Oasis Healthcare are excited to celebrate Doctors Day March 30th, and they have some very important updates on how they're honoring this special day. Welcome to Desert Chat, Dr. Hoffling.
Thank you, Sandy.
You know, we're so happy to have you because you are kind of the man in charge. I told you the buck kind of stops at your desk.
Yes, that's true. Medical director of Desert Oasis Healthcare for almost 32 years.
Oh my gosh, God bless. Well, thank you for your service. We are happy to have you on our show because, you know, it's so important that our viewers understand all the different sort of, you know, layers of healthcare. And I know that Doctors Day is coming up March 30th, and DOHC is really involved in our community philanthropically in a huge way, specifically with Find Food Bank.
Yes, Sandy. So it is Doctors Day coming up, and we have over 100 primary care physicians in the network and another 200 or 300 specialists that we use pretty regularly in the network. And this year, we decided that as big supporters of the Find Food Bank, because we really believe that for patients and for the community, having good nutrition is really an essential part of their health care. And we decided that in honor of the Doctors Day, we would make a donation to the food bank. So normally we participate in their telethon and donate on a yearly basis $15,000. And then this year, in honor of the doctors and Doctors Day, we added an additional $10,000.
Oh, well, thank you. Bless you for that. I'm sure they're going to be very excited to hear about that generous donation. And you're right, nutrition is such an important part of wellness. And to our audience and our viewers, you know, you have a show called The Pulse, which really does address a lot of the questions that we all have about healthcare. And talk to us about the success of that and how you found has really touched a nerve with our viewers.
So The Pulse is we do periodic episodes, and they cover all different aspects of healthcare. They talk about Medicare Advantage, they talk about the work of case managers, philanthropy in the community, all different aspects of healthcare as it relates to not just Desert Oasis Healthcare, but just how people learn about healthcare. And it's been very successful because it's another way for some people to connect with in-depth knowledge about healthcare without having to read it or find it online in a more traditional format, which many of our patients and potential patients enjoy.
Well, we love that they watch TV.
Yes, TV. I still watch TV. I'm old school.
Me too. Well, happy Doctors Day to you, Doctor.
Thank you very much, Sandy.
Thanks for coming in, and thank you for your really generous donation.
Thank you, and thanks for having me.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Great information, as always, Doctor. Thank you so much, and thank you for that very generous donation to our Find Food Bank. We are very grateful. And happy Doctors Day to all of you at DOHC and all of our doctors watching. Don't go away. When we come back, our friend Raju Mehta talks about real versus lab-grown diamonds, and our favorite legal eagle, Robert Firth, joins us. Stay with us. Welcome back to Desert Chat. Well, if you are anything like me, you might have many, many years of files and receipts and tax information stored away in boxes. Mine are in my garage. Where are yours? I think I have a nice collection now that I've been saving since probably the late 90s. So here's a question. Do we need them? Should we keep them? Do we toss them? What exactly do we need to save when it comes to important documents? Our legal eagle, Robert Firth, has some answers and some very good advice. Welcome back to Desert Chat. Rob, I love your springy color.
Thank you. I was going to put on coat and tie and said, no, it's springtime. Let's celebrate
Springtime. We're so excited. And we're talking about what to keep and what not to keep. I just moved. I probably have files, Rob, from 1990 in my garage. Now, what am I doing?
So many people do. And quite frankly, you actually create a bigger problem than you should trying to sort through the stuff you don't need. You only need to keep the last 5 years worth of income tax returns.
Okay.
Some people say 10, some people say 7. In my experience, and most of the people I talk to, the last 5 years is all you need.
All right.
You need to keep, obviously, the important papers of life: birth certificate, death certificate, marriage certificate, divorce decree, you know, that sort of thing. Those you need to keep. If you've purchased a house, you need to keep, all you need is the HUD-1, which says what you paid for the property. And then during the course of that, of the time you own the house, if you made any material improvements to the house, you added a kitchen, you added a bedroom, something like that.
Okay.
Keep the receipts that relate to that. But just the regular monthly expenses regarding the house, you don't need to keep any of that.
Wow, great.
Your bank statements, you need the last 6 months worth of bank statements.
Okay.
I usually keep it for the year.
Okay.
And then that's it. But you should, because, you know, if you close out a bank account, for sure you print off 6 months worth of bank statements, because you come back and you need a copy of those statements, the bank will charge you for it.
Oh, that's a
so
good point.
just go online, print them off, put them in a file, and after 6 months, then you can toss them. You won't need them anymore.
Okay.
So those are the main things. If you get credit card statements, you get offers for credit cards, throw those out. Insurance policies, once you cancel the policy, toss it. I get more confusion from people who say, oh, I have all these insurance policies that are deceased. Turns out they were all canceled. There's no benefit to be paid.
Okay.
So get rid of all that stuff too.
Okay. And I guess now is a good time for spring cleaning
Yep.
with that.
Good time to do it all. And
Yeah.
also when you're getting ready to do your taxes for April the 15th, look at it and say, do I need this or don't need it? You know, get rid of it.
Great.
So-
Well, good advice. We'll go to your website. Remind our friends again where to find
it's
you.
firthlaw.com, FIRTHLAW. And our offices are over in Cathedral City at 68910 Adelina Road. And you can reach me on the phone, 760-770-4066.
Well, happy spring. Thanks
Thank
for the
you.
good tips. We'll see you in April tax time.
Right, and I'll have some comments and suggestions on taxes then too.
Perfect. Thanks,
Okay,
Rob.
thank you.
Great information as always, Rob. Thank you so much. Guess I'm about to start tossing. Next up, well, are you thinking about going diamond shopping? Well, if you are, then you're going to want to know more about the almighty diamond. It's now become a real controversy, lab-grown versus real diamonds. And who better to give us the 411 than our gem and diamond expert, Raju Mehta from El Paseo Jewelers. Raju, today we're going to talk about Romancing the Stone.
Romancing the Stone was a great movie, but romancing it, the diamond is the best. it makes your life smile.
It does, and these are some spectacular diamonds. They're almost, I almost have to wear sunglasses to look at them.
Well, you know, because they are natural diamond.
Right.
Also, you know, people have put their life to put them together.
Right.
And Mother Nature has put thousands or hundreds of thousands of years
Wow.
to create them.
Yes, beautiful. So you're not a fan of the lab-grown diamond?
No, really romancing with lab-grown diamond?
Is that a romance? I don't know.
Is your romance is real or lab-grown?
Good point. So you really believe you won't have any lab-grown diamonds in here and only really the hand-selected ones?
I'm not going to sell lab-grown diamond while all my life I have worked with natural diamond.
Right.
Okay. And you know what? It's a fade. It will go. If you remember, there were a lot of men created emerald, ruby, and sapphire, and everybody say, "Oh, they are going to take over the market." They are nowhere to be found.
Wow.
And if you want to sell them, nobody gives you $1.
Wow.
Same thing is happening to lab-grown diamond. The stone which were selling for $20,000 today is selling for $4,000 and $3,000.
Wow.
And most of the companies will tell you no refunds, no exchange, no nothing, because tomorrow they might be selling for $25.
Wow. Wow. So there's no real value in passing that down as a legacy.
What legacy? You know, either you have to tell your kid that, oh, this is a lab-grown diamond, and if you don't tell, what will happen when you pass it?
Yeah, yeah. So these are gorgeous, and this one in particular I keep looking at because that is blinding me. How many carats?
That's a 15 carat.
15 carat. I won't ask the price because I'm but I know you have the very best, and bracelets, earrings, necklace, rings, just absolutely gorgeous. And these are all made by Mother Nature.
All made by Mother Nature and created by Paseo jewelers.
Perfect. Thanks so much, Raju. Good information as always. You always know best. Next up, well, it's time for our weekly Spotlight 29 Desert Chat Entertainment Spotlight. Well, we all need a good laugh, right? And if you're ready, Mark Normand is ready for you. You may have caught him in numerous late-night talk show appearances or his Comedy Central special, Don't Be Yourself. He arrives Saturday, May 4th. Showtime is 8 p.m. and tickets start at just $35. And let's heat up your night as two legendary boy bands give you a night to remember. That's right, 98 Degrees and All for One will be headed to the Spotlight 29 showroom Saturday, May 5th. Showtime is 8 p.m. and tickets start at $50. And to get you into the season, how about an Easter egg hunt celebration? The hunt begins at 11 a.m. Come enjoy this family-friendly event on Saturday, March 30th with a variety of games, prizes, and food trucks, plus a drawing of a giveaway of 45 bicycles. And on stage April 5th through April 7th at the Rancho Mirage Amphitheater, produced by our friends at the excellent Desert Theatricals, is the popular musical Damn Yankees. And you might just recognize one familiar Valley face on stage in his stage debut.
I got a call from Ray Lamone and Joshua Carr from Desert Theatricals, and they asked me if I wanted to be in Damn Yankees.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I'm loving is the fact of being with this group of people who are so talented. I marvel. But what I love is when they get through a number, everyone, all of the cast is there applauding. There's such a great feeling.
That's great.
And the work that Ray and Joshua are doing, exceptional.
So much fun. Break a leg, as they say in the business, Joe. And you know what? Who knows? This might be the start of a brand new career. Can't wait to see you on stage. And before we go, let's shine a light on this week's Power of Community grant awarded by the Jordan Schnitzer Foundation in partnership with our Desert Sun. This week, we honor the Alzheimer's Coachella Valley. This important nonprofit has numerous programs for those challenged by cognitive disorders and their families as well. It's a crucial outreach for our valley, and we are so proud to award this week's $1,000 grant to this hardworking organization. Thank you for all you do. Well, that does it for this week's show. We love shining a light on all of the great people and businesses that make our valley a place like no other. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a great week. Happy spring. And remember, please help one another and be kind. For Desert Chat, I'm Sandy Newton. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.